Santa Claus is coming to town, and our right hand is going to be red, and it's going to start on D, E, F, G, and A. And it looks like sometimes it's gonna also play the F sharp with finger 3. So that is gonna look like this. Here's our D. And sometimes D sharp, that makes for D major. But I think, let's look. I said D, but that's F for D major. The very beginning, the first F is not sharp. I don't see any. The F is not sharp. Okay, let's turn the page and see where that F sharp is. Sorry for the shadow. It is dark right now, and so I have to have my lights on. No sharps here for the right hand. Oh, right here. I'm just going to take my red and circle it so that stands out. And then this is a natural sign. That means that it's not sharp anymore. And they put that in there just to make sure you aren't wondering, since you played a sharp here, whether this one is still going to be sharp or not. So this is a natural sign. It's different. We're going to play just a regular F there. And even when I write in my note names for a note that is sharp, I always put the sharp next to it when I write it in so that I know for sure. And in this one is just going to be a regular F. Okay, so we're going to go back to the first page, and I'm going to write in note names. And this one's a little tricky because it's just one note and it switches. See, it was left hand here, one note in the right hand and switches right away. So yeah, they made that a little tricky. Okay. The one thing I noticed right here, D, E, F, F. That's the same as here, D, E, F, F. I like it when there's a pattern. And then here's that short little one note D, left, right, left. That's the same as over here, left, right, left. They're the same, but this one's on a line here and then down on another line. Here it's all in the same line. Okay, we have to turn the page. Here the right hand has a little more work. F, G, F, E, F, D, D, F, G, F, E, F, D, G, A, G, F sharp, we already did that one, and G, E, 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 F, G, F, E, D, and that's the left hand. Oh, and here's like the beginning. D, E, F, F. Better watch out, or it says that one, better not cry. And then here's that one little D, like at the beginning. And our last couple of notes, G and F. Okay, so that's it for the right hand. I'm going to get my blue, and we're going to mark our left hand. So the left hand is blue. There is nothing on that B because finger 2 is going to be on this B flat black key. So if you want to take a peek at this, in the Muscle Builder book, F major, we have F, G, A, B flat, C for F major. And this is an F major hand position. F, G, A, B flat, C. And it's right next to what the right hand is doing. So here it is on the piano. Nothing on the B. Never, I guess it never plays. So that's your left hand position. And we're taking the blue. Here we go. And you know what? This time I'm not going to write. I think I'm going to have you write, and I'm just going to tell you C, A, B flat, C, C, C. Then we're going to write A, B flat, C, C, C. Then we're going to write C, B flat, and the rule is if you have the same note in the same measure, so this line here tells you that this is a measure, then they never put other flats and sharps in, but the rule is if you have the same note in the measure and it's flat, it stays flat for the whole measure. It's kind of tricky for new students, so I always go ahead and mark it again. So it's B flat, C, B flat, B flat. Then we have A, C, F, A, G, B flat, G, F. Okay, now you've had every note on this page. The thing that I want you to do is to start being a detective and noticing things that are the same. So here we have the note with its own line, which is middle C, and you can see that these were labeled with C. So I want you to find the matches and the patterns and write your own note names in for the left hand on this next page based on the notes you've already written in, and you match them up. The good news is on this page, this is a tied note. So let's just take a peek back on that second page there. We were going to play an F right there. And this line ties, which means we don't play it again. We just hold. So we add it together. So this is a dotted half note. It's 3 counts. It's tied to a whole note, which is 4 counts. And what's 3 plus 4? Yep, 7. So when you play this note, you're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the right hand comes in. So you don't have any notes on this page until the very last measure, and the line note with its own line up here again is middle C. And then you're going to be the detective, fill in your left hand notes, because again, it's the same as page 1. Makes it kind of easy, and you have the note reading superpower here. All right, I'm going to end this video. You should have all of your note names written in, and the next video will show you switching your hands and playing the notes.